Aloha friends and yogis, I'm Nicole Spirit and we're here to do our Taurus constellation class, and I'm calling this one Authentically Grateful. I've got my two different socks on, so if you have socks on, I hope that they're different. And I just thought I would tell you a little bit about the Taurus time. Let's see, Taurus is April 21 to May 21, and it is the air quotes I have sign. Emerald is the gem, rose quartz and diamond, ruled by the planet Venus, so planet of love. And Venus also rules relationships in general, so ones that we have with ourselves and other people. And the area of the body that relates to Taurus is the neck. So that's good to know. As we start class, begin in a seated upright position and just notice where your neck is. If you've got a little roll in the spine, if we can sit up a little taller, round and root through your sitting bones. The lucky day, Friday, flowers, pink roses, daisies, poppies. Taurus sign activates characteristics of being reliable, patient, determined. The negative is self-indulgent, doesn't like to be rushed. Who likes to be rushed? So I thought we'd start our class with a reading from I Am Queen Oracle. So I'm super proud of my art teacher. Her name is O.T. Harma. And these are her published cards from Rockpool Publishing, I Am Queen Oracle. So I thought we'd tune in to which queen energy we are today. Let's pick two cards. Now she's included a lovely book. I'm not going to read from the book. I'm just going to pick a couple of cards. They're absolutely beautiful. They have gold on the sides. And these are totally random. I could pick ones that make sure that we say only good things, but you know what I love about these cards is the art is beautiful and she's tuned into all of the different energies. See, this is perfect. Queen of Insecurity. I don't know how close I have to get for you to see that. Queen of Insecurity. And then the other one is Queen of I Am Enough. Look how beautiful the art is. So I've been taking art classes with OT for 2.5 years, and I can't say enough good things about her classes. Now, so what do I think of when I think of Queen of Insecurity? I'm like, why do I bother teaching yoga? Why do I bother having a free YouTube channel? Nobody watches it. But you're watching it right now, so I'm super grateful. And if I have one fan, thank you for watching and doing my classes. Perhaps there's more than one, but thank you, Cheryl, my guardian angel. I love you. Mucho, mucho amor. And then the other card, Queen of I Am Enough. That is such a good reminder about, are we feeling like we're enough? Is there an energy that we can put into the world that projects that we are worthy of all of the love in the universe? All right. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just feel our shoulders lift up, down, and back. I'm wearing another shirt that a dear goddess gave me that says authentically generous and generously authentic. So I want this class to be about generous gratitude and really tuning into the good things in our life, because everybody has good and everybody has caca. All right, so finding your neck, finding your shoulders, your spine is rooting into the earth. You might even adjust your sitting bones and just get a sense of planting down and allowing this earth energy to come up into you and soothe your soul. Let's do a couple things that open up the neck. We're gonna drop our chin down and we're gonna do a big energetic yes. Lift the chin back up. So I want you to say yes to life, yes to the good things. Let's do one more. Try not to crank your head all the way back. We don't want to cause any discomfort. Then come to center and I want you to turn your head from right to left, bringing your chin towards or over your shoulder. And I want this to be a big, authentic no. And remember that the word no is not a bad word. It is a very protective and good word, especially for boundaries. Head back to center. Last little thing with the neck, we're going to make a circle with the nose about the size of a small plate. And again, just opening up the neck. Pause, go the other direction, nice and slow. The urge is to go fast, and I want you to just chill out. Find your deeper breath. Spend some moments here daydreaming, come back to center, and let's just pause for a moment. We'll activate our acupressure points in the center of our hands. So rub your hands together, and I want you to feel like you're turning on. And what does that mean? Turning on to life, turning on to love, being able to create sparks of joy. Good, and then we're just gonna open and close our hands a couple times. Curve your fingers, don't quite let the hands touch. Sense and feel, imagine, intend an energy ball between your hands, and then bring that over the top of your head. And I want you just to imagine this ball of light going through your body. Draw your hands gently down, like a net going through water. We just imagine this light going through the body, and it catches anything not needed anymore. And we gently place our hands on the earth, and we just say, we're gonna get a sense of grounding and rooting, letting go of some of the negative patterns, hobbies, maybe they're not hobbies, getting rid of the negative. Let's just let that go now. Good. And the best thing about Taurus is it comes right after Aries, which is a really fiery, powerful sign. And now we're just going to chill out and be a bit more like the Venus, the Hathors, the cow in the field, chewing the cud, chewing the cud. All right. Lots of chatter. Let's just go into some nice stretches. Let's reach our arms out in front and just spiral at the wrists. Go one direction, open up your fingers nice and wide, go the other direction. And then just check in. How are you feeling lately? How are you feeling today? And then release, arms by your sides. I want you to imagine that anything you've been through, especially the last 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 years, we're gonna let it go and imagine our butterflies coming out. So lift the arms with a big inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then exhale, long exaggerated ha breath that activates our heart chakra. The heart is ruled by the colors green and pink and allows us to access unconditional loving kindness in ourselves and others. Awesome. And just see how you feel. Just notice what's been going on. Give yourself permission to let something go. Let's come on to our hands and our knees. So hands are right under the shoulders, knees are right under the hips. I want you to curl your fingers a little bit. If your wrists are really yucky and don't feel good, you can always drop onto your forearms. And I'm wearing earrings by Dancing Eagle Designs by my friend Tara, local indigenous artist. These ones have the crow and the full moon. They are one of my favorites. So yeah, bringing yourself into a comfortable four-limb position, arms down or on your hands, and just wag your tail. I want you to sense and feel your whole spinal column moving up and down, and just notice your tail. And you can always double up your mat under your hands or your knees. Good, and come back to center. We're gonna do Surya Churya, which is the sunbird. Reach your right arm long and left leg behind you. You can stay on your toes or lift that leg. So about 5 minutes before I started recording, there was some power washing going on next door. There was some loud, beautiful children's voices screaming. So I had to laugh. One more breath, zip up that belly. That finally it all just got quiet. So it was perfect time to record the class. Good, come back down. Let's do the other side. Reach your left arm long, right leg behind you. Toes can stay down or lift through that foot, point through the toes. And again, maybe wiggle the fingers and toes. And I'm just telling you little stories so that you feel secure and safe here. Do up that core connection, bring in your second lock, the belly towards the low spine. One more breath, the Uddiyana Bandha. Good, and then release that hand down, release the knee down. Let's open the feet wide, sink your hips back, and then play with how far down you come down in the upper body. So you can lower down to, again, Sphinx arms. You can stack your fists. You can also rest your forehead on your forearms. You can reach your arms long, extended child's pose. So this is fun. I want you to think of a happy memory as a child. And I want you to just embody the sense that you have an inner child within you. And children like jokes, so that means that we can activate our inner playful kid energy by reading a joke every day or engaging in something that brings you great laughter. And I just found a joke. One more breath here. Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because she was feeling crummy. So God, it's good. Let's lift back up slowly. Let's draw our knees back to about hip width apart. Curl your toes under, and we're gonna project into rocket cat. So instead of down dog, we're gonna lift the knees, push the knees and the hips back, but you keep your knees super bent. How many times have you done rocket cat? Have you done it with me? And then you can even walk your cat, lift and lower through the ankles, through the heels, and then again, press your chest forwards. Variation is stay on your forearms if your wrists are sore. That's a little dolphin variation, very challenging. And then what would it feel like to straighten through those knees a bit more? Send your hips to the sky, send your chest and your shoulders and your forearms to the earth. Good, and just activate into our downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. That's a mouthful and a bit, isn't it? Let's walk our feet forwards, walk our hands back. And one of my favorite expressions about dogs is, I wish I was the person that my dog thinks I am. But you know what? You are. You're freaking amazing. So remember that dogs don't really need phones. They don't really need drugs and alcohol. They are pretty happy with walking in nature and being with you. So take a page out of their book. Let's gently start to stand up, float your way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. And then when you're ready, let's lift the toes up, float them down, and arrive in Tadasana, standing mountain. And this is a great spot to just tune into your center. Take a couple of long, slow, deep breaths. And remember that meditation is not where we get rid of all of our thinking, but maybe we just pay attention to our breathing. Something so simple as I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling. And when we slow down the breath, we get a chance to really allow the body to rest and repair. We go away from fight or flight, which is good to do. Let's step the feet a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart. And because this Taurus constellation and season helps to activate our neck and our true expression, we're gonna do opening the door of life. So start to swing your arms from side to side. And the neck and throat chakra represents your truth, your true name, your identity, what your spirit came here to do, not just your human nature, but your spirit nature, your Buddha nature. So let your hands tap into the belt channel and notice how looking over your shoulder, your neck gets a little awakening here. And then another way to awaken the neck is to keep your head facing forward. And it's like your shoulder comes right under your chin. So you smile and breathe. Just noticing, and I want you to get really good at expressing yourself. So one of the ways we can do that is to just sing, to communicate, and to imagine blue energy at the neck and throat. Being honest with ourselves and others, letting go of addictions or at least reducing them, taking up happy and good, fulfilling hobbies. Good, let's slow it down and come back to center. And just breathe, see how you feel with that awakening. A really nice way to awaken the neck and the throat is to sing Om. So bringing the feet together, we can interlace our hands over our lower belly, and we're gonna inhale and exhale, and then at the top of the next inhale, we're gonna sing Om together. You can also just listen, you can also just hum. So this is our in and out. See how that feels. Let's do a couple of standing poses, make our way to the ground, and get on with the rest of our day. So open your feet wide, about your leg length apart. Turn your right foot out. Turn your left toes, actually just leave them in line. And then we're gonna bend that right knee. Extend your arms to shoulder height. Drop your shoulders down and look out past your right extended arm. This is our beautiful warrior two, Virabhadrasana. So I want you to project energy out your fingers, go make a circle around the earth, loving kindness, come into your other hand, and just imagine you just gave the earth a big hug. The spirit of the earth is known as Gaia. Let's reach forward, big inhale, breath, and then exhale, tip up and back. You can gently look at your hand, your right hand, your left hand maybe arrives on that knee or thigh, I should say. And we're just gazing at our beautiful smile, our beautiful reflection. Good. And then one more stretch on this side. Bring your elbow, right elbow to the right knee, left hand on your hip, down by your side, or up and overhead. And I want you to make sure your neck feels good here, nice and comfortable. Extended side angle. Another variation, drop your right forearm in front of that right foot. This one's an ouchy one. Not ouchy, but I definitely feel it's like somebody's squeezing my side. The muffin top is getting a good activation. I love my belly, I love my body. When was the last time you said that? Bring your arms up, straighten that right knee, right foot turns forward. Maybe you said it the other day in my power core class. Left toes turn out 90 degrees, shoulders are still down. Bend that left knee. And then again, look out past the left hand. Palms can stay up as a variation. Palms can stay down. Shoot those lasers of love out your fingers, creating sparks of joy for yourself and others. Come into the other hand, feel that loving kindness to yourself. And then we're gonna lean forwards, like somebody's gently pulling on our wrist, and then tip up and back. Left arm up now, right hand on the thigh. And we're just gazing at our hand. Find your best Zoolander, happy face, model face. I'm doing yoga. Whatever. Just make it fun, make it funny. Have a good day. Then take that left elbow on the left knee, right arm to the side, hand on hip, or arm overhead. And feel strong here. Maybe you say, I am strong. I'm going to nurture my relationships with myself, with others. Pay attention to my finances this month. Venus ruling all of those good things. Mostly love. Let's come back up. Straighten that knee. Left leg floats forwards. And then we're going to toe heel walk our feet together. Then we're going to jump on the spot. Jump up and down 5 or 6 times. Run on the spot. 11 seconds max. Authentically generous, generously authentic. Let's make our way down to the ground. Can you say that you are those things? They're really cool. I think the authenticity is my favorite part. So lowering down, bring yourself so that your hands are under your shoulders and your feet and knees are about hip width apart. And we're going to do a little back activation. So this helps your core, but in the back part of the body. So what we're going to do is take our hands and float them up overhead, let them clap together, and then float them back down. You can lift through the upper body a little bit or a lot. No strain in the neck, make sure you're comfortable. Let's do 3 more. Reach up and slide back down with those elbows. Good, nice little back bend here. And then place your hands down. So my low back is already talking to me. Can you feel it? I want you to make sure you feel comfortable, so don't do anything bananas or that doesn't feel good. We're going to do a low cobra lift. We're going to do a dynamic version, so a couple of lifts. Inhale and lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and then lower back down. For the gentlemen, make sure you adjust things so that everything feels good. For the ladies too, this might smoosh into your chest, so make sure you feel good. Now, how would it feel to lift your hands with you? Just 2 times. This one you really can feel how it's activating the core. Good, now we're gonna let it all go. Bring your knees together, sink your hips back, and reach your arms forwards. And for a little variation, walk your hands to the left. Get that beautiful stretch in the lateral and side body as well. Walk yourself forwards and then walk yourself to the right. Keep breathing, finding that longer, smoother breath. Good. And then we're going to come back to center. Push the ground away. Let's come into a seated position or lay down. So for the next couple of moments, let's just deepen our breath. Close the eyes. You can have the palms facing down. This is more of a rooting or grounding. Or you can have the palms facing up with the intention of being in a place of asking for something from the universe. And this is your place of receiving. The throat and neck chakra represents receiving. The heart, giving. The throat, receiving. So we use our authentic voice to ask for what we need, to be honest, to listen, don't blame, take responsibility. Works like a charm every time. So wherever you are, deepening the breath and repeating this mantra after me. I am worthy of all of the love in the universe. I want you to really let that land in your heart and your body and your soul. I am worthy of all of the love in the universe. One more time, I am worthy of all of the love in the universe. So wherever you are, let's slowly float back into our body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. You can stay laying down, or you can make your way up to a seated position. Just to give credit to that beautiful mantra, you can find Betty, known as Buddha Betty, on Instagram or on her website, Buddha Betty. And I just watched the most fabulous interview with Betty and Alex Fari on Next Level Soul. So that was probably one of the most profound interviews I've ever seen. So I highly recommend it. Yeah, I just love how that feels to say that you are worthy of all of the love in the universe. Let's float the hands together wherever you are at the heart. We'll bow the chin. We dedicate the merits of our practice to all sentient beings. May all beings be relieved of their suffering, and may we dwell together with great fruitfulness and harmony. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.
I wish you a most wonderful day.
I hope you feel like a queen or a king, depending on how you're feeling today. And I certainly am feeling like queen of I am enough. And I hope that this Taurus season and just life in general treats you really well. I love you. Take good care. Mucho, mucho amor. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Yoga with Nicole Spirit. Thank you so much. Aloha.